Hey folks, all right, I'm also known as Frank Smith III, the comic book nerd. Now, I don't know everything about every character in comics. No, I just know some things. So right now, off the top of my head, this is what I'm going to try to do. Off the top of my head, in comic books, in the comic books only, I'm gonna rattle off the individuals who has lifted Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. Lifted. I didn't say catch. I said lifted, meaning it was in a resting place and this individual or being picked it up. That is what I'm talking about. Okay? Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Lifted means it has to be in a resting place for you to make it rise. Lifted the hammer. Okay? Holding it is not the same thing. That's my opinion. If you got a problem with that, keep scrolling or tell me why I'm wrong. Okay, anyway. Individuals who, in comic books, has lifted Mjolnir, the hammer of Thor. Thor, Odin, Buri, Thor's grandfather. I think Bor did Thor's great-grandfather. Bor was Thor's grandfather. Buri is the great-grandfather, I think. Anyway, I know he lifted. He tossed it around like this. Let's see. So Thor, Odin, Buri or Bor, Dargo in the future, Jake Olsen, Captain America, Wonder Woman. There was a crossover. Who else has lifted the hammer when it had its full power? Kratos, the guy in the Eternals, the deviant in the Eternals who was in love with Athena. I think he did it, or he thought he did it. I think they did it was a trick they played on him or something like that. And let's see, Beta Ray Bill did it. These are the ones off the top of my head. Y'all, I could be wrong, and I'm sure I might be missing some. I just know that Superman never lifted the hammer. That's all I'm saying. He didn't lift it. He wielded it, sure, because Thor threw it to him, told him catch it. He held on to it. In the comic, he actually says he's going to use the momentum with the hammer and break that shield, that barrier that he had to knock down when they were working together. Okay? Yeah, because at the end of that book, Superman was straining to try to lift it. He couldn't do it. Straining. Like that. All right. Anyway, let's see, who else has lifted the hammer in comics that I can remember? Okay, I think I got them all. No. Did I say Jake Olsen? Okay, I think he did it too. So Jake Olsen, Dargo from the future, Thor, Buri, maybe Bor, Captain America, Wonder Woman, Beta Ray Bill. I think I missed. Oh, and the Destroyer. Well, whoever was animating the Destroyer at the time was strong enough to lift Mjolnir. Okay? Because Thor got hit with it a few times. All right? I think that was Loki who was animating it at the time. It could have been Balder. Okay, that's my memory. Now, folks, again, I could be wrong. I might have missed a few. But that's all I can remember off the top of my head of the beings in comic books, not in movies, not in Ultimate Verses, in paper comic books that has lifted Mjolnir. Okay, the hammer of Thor. So let me know if you have any questions or you want to correct me in this. Go for it. Go ahead, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, if I'm wrong, correct me. Tell me what your opinion is. This is based on my reading these books and seeing it happen. everything I just said, okay? I'm not saying you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm simply saying this is what I saw, all right, in comic books only. That's all I'm saying. All right, folks, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. I'm Frank Smith III, the comic book nerd, talking about all of the beings who have lifted Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, off the top of my head. That's all I can remember right now. All right, thank you so much. Looking forward to your comments.